today I actually braved it and went outside and went shopping. It was so funny. Both Deanne and Richard texted me at the exact same time. They said, "Do you feel like getting out today?" Because I haven't been out of the house for so long. So then we finally decided, Deanne and I and Richard, that we all wanted to go shopping. I needed to return this pair of slippers that I loved and get the right size for a Christmas present. So we did that. Then we went into Michael's, which was right next door. Just looking for my paintbrush here. Right next door to the store we were in. I think it was at Saks Fifth Avenue or whatever. And then Michael's had the most amazing display for Black Heritage and for Black Heritage Month I have ever seen. I was almost in tears because for us to see it here in Canada, which is pretty much predominantly a Caucasian community, to see this huge, bold, brave, beautiful display of this big Black heritage, it was beautiful. I mean, and so today I wanted to do my square, just reminding me. So when I look back, it'll remind me of when I went into Michael's. The feeling that I had. It's a feeling that I never thought I was missing. It was kind of like this feeling of inclusion. So I thought I had record on while I was painting this. But the first color I added to, I want to use the colors of Africa. First color I've chosen is green. I'm not doing the flag of Africa. The African flag does not have yellow in it, to my understanding. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But if it does, I stand corrected. But I just wanted to put some colors in African known colors and what they mean. So green I've already done, and green it represents the abundance, the natural abundance of wealth in Africa. The savanna, the greens, the animals, the lush lands that are there. There's just so much beauty in the land of Africa. So the next color I'm doing is black, and these ones are not, or are they? No, I'm not using my Jane Davenport, unless these two were not, no. Otherwise I would have called them by their correct names, you know. So the next one is black, and black symbolizes the beautiful, rich color of the skin of the African people or anyone of African descent. The next color I'm using is our good old friend Cezanne, the red. And red unites all black people that are black. The blood that we share the same blood, I guess. Well, all humans share the same blood, I guess, but it also stands for the blood that has been shed in the name of freedom for the African race. So, and we all know that's happened. There's been a lot of bloodshed just to be free. And the last color is Monet, yellow. And for the African race, yellow represents eternal optimism and rebirth, healing, all those positive things, you know, that come from being oppressed. And, you know, it's funny when I said the thing about the red for the blood we have shed for freedom. And, you know, when everyone does their DNA profiles and they go, oh, I can draw my lineage all the way back to Scotland or England or wherever. For me, so far, we've only gotten as far as slavery. So where'd you come from before there? I guess depends on what slave ship you were brought on, you know? And so my niece is really studying our genealogy, and she just told her mom, I got it as far back to the man who raped a slave, and that was the start of the line of us. So it must have been the slave master or something. So yeah. So although these colors can represent any peoples, humans of all kind, like the abundance of the natural wealth of your country, or the blood we all share as human beings, in the yellow, the optimism and rebirth for peace and everything. And the only thing, I guess, the black skin, because we don't all have black skin. But, you know, it's a universal kind of a story. But I love these colors, and I love what they stand for. And I was so moved when I saw that display in Michael's, and I told them, I said, this is just amazing. Okay, now that this is all dry, I want to show you, hang on. Okay, I was trying to draw the map of Africa, and it's not easy, but I finally got to this one, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to cut it out and glue it right in the center of my diagram. I missed a little island, but maybe I can draw a little Africa cut out, and my trusty dusty glue stick, and I'm just going to glue this on the back. There. Make sure all the edges are really glued so it'll stay glued down. And then just glue this down. Do is go around the edges where the white paper, you can still see the white edges. I'll just go around that again with my, so there's my Africa, but I want to add to this because I was just so full of joy when I saw that. So I've got a dryer sheet here because I don't know where my little embossing puppy thing is, but these work just well. It's just so dry right now here. I want to make sure that none of my embossing powder sticks to the rest of the image because it's so little. So I've got this heart stamp. It's like on a tree, but I'm just going to put Versamark on the heart. The one that I, want to use. Nothing else but that heart. So we're gonna put it right kind of in the center of our Africa. Hope it's on there. Oh, anyway, we'll know it's by adding our embossing powder. And I've got Red Dragon embossing powder. Look at how beautiful this is. Can you see there? So I'm going to dip this in here without smudging my little heart. I could take my tweezers. Too much work to look for them. And we'll just emboss it and tab it. Oh, I think I did it, you guys. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. So now we'll just get the embossing gun out. And again, like I told you, I keep all my embossing powders in little tiny Rubbermaid things. And I mark the lid what it is. Make sure you close the lid. Always, always, always. Grab the tweezers just to hold it down. So there's my square. The love that I had for the African Heritage display in Michael's today. It was really lovely. And I like my heart. That turned out really good. So that's me for today. So I'll put that aside. And here is Richard's. Be thankful. And he goes, I know you're going to think I spelled thankful wrong, but I meant be full of thanks. So I had the double L's there on purpose. So it's really, really bright and cheerful. So there's our 2 for today. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.